Sports and athletics are vital to LSU and its culture. And one of the most important parts of LSU's culture is Mike the Tiger. The Tiger mascot has officially been part of LSU's identity since 1936. Mike the Tiger's current habitat finished construction in August of 2005 after almost a year of building. The interior where Mike roams is 14,010 square feet, a total of 15,105 square feet, including the outside. Tigers, like household cats, are strict carnivores. The team taking care of Mike purchases a feline carnivore diet that contains all the vitamins. Mike eats about 10 pounds of the diet each day. The diet follows his weight, so it might vary from 10 pounds one day, then 15 pounds the next. To put into perspective, the average human eats between a third to a fifth of that in a day. Lastly, he is fasted on Sundays, except for an oxtail treat. Mike is unsurprisingly the only live tiger college mascot on a campus in the U.S. and the most famous. Mike the 7th is the current mascot in the long-standing tradition. Mike 7 has been the mascot since 2017, with Mike 6 being the mascot for 11 years, before our current tiger. Having a live tiger mascot on campus has been a continuous tradition since 1956. In fact, the tradition's roots started before Mike the 1st. While Mike the 1st was the first official mascot of LSU, another cat briefly appeared in 1924 when the alumni donated a small South American cat to the university. This mascot didn't stick and was returned at the end of the year's football season. However, on October 21st, 1965, Mike 1 arrived on campus. This brought about immense campus pride. Why was there such a need for a live mascot anyway?
The place that I would suggest looking would be the archival papers of former Governor Richard Lesh. It was during his gubernatorial administration in 1936 when LSU acquired its first live tiger, which was purchased from the Little Rock, Arkansas Zoo for around $750, and then was named Mike after the athletic director of the time. Richard Lesh was a close ally of Huey Long and was the governor of Louisiana when Huey Long was in the United States Senate. And he sort of carried on that tradition of being heavily involved in all aspects of LSU, especially the politics of LSU, which of course was inextricably tied to the athletics program. In that collection, there's a lot of fanfare about the arrival of Mike the Tiger with the governor, posing alongside the tiger in the cage out on the field. So,
in the 1930s, the student alumni of LSU wanted a real tiger to show the spirit of the football team. Thanks to the efforts of the athletics department and donations from hundreds of students, a tiger was bought from Little Rock Zoo. The person most responsible for getting this tiger was none other than LSU trainer Shellis Mike Chambers. Henceforth, the name Mike the Tiger. Mike the 1st went on to live 20 years, establishing a school spirit and a definitive tradition for years to come. Why a tiger for a mascot? Why not the South American cat from the alumni in 1924, or any sort of animal like a bear or eagle? The history of LSU's mascot dates back to the Civil War. When the war began, companies from Louisiana were formed. One such company was the Tiger Rifles. Mayor David Boyd of the Tiger Rifles would go on to become the second president of LSU. The first football team was formed in 1893 and organized by Dr. Charles E. Coates. This team would later win a perfect record in the SIAA Championship of 1896. It is not specifically known who chose the Tiger as a nickname for the team. Nonetheless, its roots are clear and the reasons why are too. It establishes the football team as a ferocious and courageous one, just like the mighty Tiger. Since then, the Tiger has been a consistent mascot, and Mike the Tiger has officially been the mascot since 1936.
In this kind of situation, then he would be in private hands. So I guess the reality is that there are people who have live exotic animals, and that's not ideal. So yeah, LSU is bringing one here that could not live in the wild. But to go back to my favorite Mike the Tiger story is, so Mike III arrives in 1958, and this is a really big year for LSU athletics. And this is, Billy Cannon is the quarterback of the football team. They're making a really good run at, a national title. But Mike, when he gets here that fall, immediately, he's living in these conditions in the former habitat, which is really not great. So he immediately gets injured and breaks 2 of his legs and has to get wrapped up in casts. This happens right before the homecoming game, so the students are really upset because they're used to bringing the Tiger into the stadium, and so the students are trying to figure out, what are we going to do? And you can track this. You can read the articles. There are articles throughout the fall 1958 reveille that are kind of recounting this saga while LSU is making this kind of historic football run. And so the students first hatch a plan to take the taxidermied Mike that's in the Natural Science Museum and put him in the cage. But that was met with some disagreement. So they ultimately decided to connect with some, I believe they were art students, who made this wooden mold and or a wooden frame, a wooden form, and a paper mache mold that they painted to look like a real tiger. And so it was just made out of paper and wood. So they load him up into for homecoming, load him up into the trailer and are like banging around on it like they did, acting as a real tiger. And they named him, because he was Mike III, so they named him Mike the Tree. And so there's some great pictures in the reveille of this paper mache tiger. I love the paper mache tiger.
And you still have the paper mache tiger?
No, I'm sure. Yeah, it probably deteriorated. I'm sure it got wrecked at some Greek party after the homecoming win. But this is the year that LSU wins its first national title in 1958. Maybe Mike the Tree was just the good luck charm.
Every Mike displays the pride LSU has in its own sports and culture, each one having their own impacts on the school. Fun fact, Mike IV was released by pranksters in 1981 and roamed around North Stadium Drive before being sedated. Each Mike has lived through eras of LSU, being a loved part of the identity of LSU. Mike is of extreme importance to the sports culture in LSU. In some games, he was even paraded around before it started. Every single Mike was a Bengal tiger or a Bengal tiger mix. For instance, our current tiger is a Bengal-Siberian mix. While Bengal tigers are the most numerous in the wild, Siberian tigers are the largest. They can grow to be 10 feet in length and weigh from 400 to 700 pounds. Our Mike usually weighs between 400 to 420 pounds. The average person in the U.S. weighs between 170 and 190 pounds. making the smallest Siberian tiger twice the weight of a 190-pound person. Tigers can reach incredible speeds as well. They can reach up to 40 miles per hour in short bursts. Mike the Tiger is quite likely to be the most well-known college mascot in the U.S. A study from OLBG, a sports betting website, found that 89.80% of sports fans could recognize the name of the LSU mascot, the highest percentage in the U.S., making Mike the most recognizable college mascot.
What's your favorite thing about Mike the Tiger?
The Instagram pictures.
Yes.
The naps, the tweets.
Alright. How often do you guys go visit them?
Once a month. Yeah. I have a friend who goes like 3 times a week. She's facing Mike.
I wish. I just don't have time for it.
His fluffy ears.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'll go with.
How often do you go see him?
Oh, it's been a while, but like before a big test, you know, it's a nice walk down Victory Hill, right? To go see him. Yeah, so that's my normal play.
Can you tell me your favorite thing about Mike?
Well, I like the tradition. We have the 8th line, 9th line.
Yeah.
I like that we don't bring him on the field anymore.
Yeah.
I love when he's in the pool and playing with his ball.
Okay, how often do you go see him?
Probably once every 2 weeks. I'll stop by while I'm walking back to my car.
What's your favorite thing about Mike?
I like how enthusiastic he is.
Alright, awesome. How often do you go see Mike?
The actual tiger or the
Yeah.
mascot?
The actual tiger.
I guess every game day.
Can you tell me what your favorite thing about Mike is?
Tigers.
Okay. How often do you go see Mike?
I mean, I live in Nipson, so I've seen like in there.
My favorite thing about Mike is that he just kind of chills in his habitat and you can go see him all the time. He's really cute.
Okay, how often do you go see Mike?
Like on my walk to class because I like pass by it where I park.
Your favorite thing about Mike the Tiger?
Mike's been a long-standing symbol for LSU.
Okay. And how often do you go see Mike?
So here,
How often do you go see Mike?
once every few years.
Few weeks?
Few years.
Few years. Okay. All right. Cool. Thank you. Can you tell me your favorite thing about Mike the Tiger?
My favorite thing about Mike the Tiger is that he's a cool guy.
All right. Cool. How often you go? Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry.
And he's a symbol of strength in this team.
Okay. How often do you go see Mike?
Once a semester.
Okay. Cool. Can you tell me your favorite thing about Mike the Tiger?
Oh, I like how he gets that ball around.
Okay. Cool. How often do you go see Mike?
Like whenever I'm bored and have extra time, walking around.
All right. Awesome. Thank you. Can you tell me your favorite thing about Mike the Tiger?
He's single.
Okay. And how often do you go visit Mike?
Maybe like once a year.
Can you tell me your favorite thing about Mike?
I think it is a nice tribute to conservation to have an animal like that on campus, well taken care of, and hopefully that is something that we can replicate elsewhere in the world.
Okay. How often do you visit Mike?
I visit Mike whenever I'm strolling by. Friendly smile.
The mascot's recognizability isn't just a source of pride for the school, it's also a source of revenue. With Mike being so recognizable and LSU being a football powerhouse, it's no wonder fiscal records were broken in the 2019-2020 fiscal year. That fiscal year, LSU made over $8.1 million in merchandise royalties, heavily due to the national championship victory that year, alongside with the recognizability of Mike and LSU as a brand. Mike has gotten so popular that LSU has its own team devoted to a Mike the Tiger account on multiple social media platforms, amounting to hundreds of thousands of followers across all of them. Through social media, it's clear to see that there is a lot of love for the mascot. Mike the Tiger is such an integral aspect to LSU. He brings joy, excitement, and represents the pride that LSU has in its athletics.